person we're commenting on? Is it talking to them or talking about them? Ah, gran pregunta, Shekinah. Great question. So the sentences that you boys and girls have made are going to be commenting on them. So you're not talking to them, but we're going to act like commentators. So in fashion shows, they have, it's kind of like when there's a sports game going on, or you'll have people sitting up in those booths and they'll kind of be describing what's going on, right? So you're going to describe maybe what they're wearing, maybe how you feel about what you're wearing. So you've put some sentences together that are going to be commenting on the model as the model is walking down the catwalk. Does that make sense? See, Brianna, yeah, load up. Go ahead and load up your 3DU. We're just hanging out in the classroom, not doing anything in there at the moment. So Isabella, I didn't see if you were ready to do your restaurant dialogue. We'll do Shekinah's first, and then can we do yours, Isabella, next? We'll get those finished. I'm not sure if you're there, if you hear me, Isabella. All right, empecemos anyways. Let's begin. So boys and girls, let's go ahead and be guests for Shekinah's restaurant dialogue. But actually, we're going to need Isabella, aren't we? Isabella, are you there? I don't know if you're here or not. Please type in the chat bar because I can't hear you. I'm not sure, Shekinah. I have not heard from her. It looks like she's here in the Zoom. Isabella, if you're here, please let me know because I don't know if you can hear me right now. Shekinah, let's go ahead. Why don't you send me your dialogue? And I will be your partner. How does that sound? Awesome. So go ahead and do that. Let's take a look at each other in, oh, Isabella's computer's acting up. Okay. Well, I will be Shekinah's partner. Shekinah, you can go ahead and send me that email. Let's go ahead and stand up out of our chairs, boys and girls. And make sure that your view is on locked overhead view. And let's take a look at what I'm wearing. So I'm going to do my little show right here. So what am I wearing? Tell me in a full sentence. You can type it out, and then I'd love people to actually tell me in their mic what I'm wearing. So here I am in the front of the classroom. I dressed up so pretty today. Tell me in Spanish, in Español, what I am wearing. ¿Qué llevo? What am I wearing? You can use the verb llevar. You can use the verb llevar. And just type in the 3DU chat box. We'll use 3DU from now on. Gracias. ¿Qué llevo? What am I wearing? Can you say that in a full sentence, Bailey? Using el verbo llevar. Colton says, tu lleva rosa hair. And remember, hair es pelo. Y where would we put the word rosa in that sentence, Colton? Where would we put the word rosa? Faith says, yo llevar. So it'll be yo llevas because we're talking about, you're saying you, right? So, or sorry, Faith, it would be tu llevas. Tu llevas. Una falda morado, so morado, falda morado. So Faith, I'd love you to say that out loud. Tu llevas una falda morada. Morada.
Could you type it out in the... Could you you type it out in the
Are you not in
Zoom
the 3D
chat box, please? Yeah.
You can go ahead and open up the 3DU chat by clicking show and then the chat bar. Colton, why don't you go ahead and say tu lleva pelo rosa?
Ella tu lleva una cola rosa.
You say pelo?
Pelo.
Muy bien.
Pelo rosa.
Sí,
Pelo.
my hair es mi
Pelo
pelo.
rosa.
Bailey says, ella lleva una linda falda morada. Morada. So the color is feminine because the skirt is feminine. So we always use the descriptive. Go ahead and say that out loud, Bailey. Awesome.
Ella lleva
Sí, and what is that in English? And it's falda.
She is wearing a pretty
So where would we
purple
put
skirt.
the word linda if it's a descriptive word? Where would linda go? Linda is very similar to morada, see? Because they're both descriptive words. Morada is like purple and linda is pretty. So at the end, you might want to say falda linda y morada. All right. All right, Shekinah, why don't we go ahead and do your scripto? I'm sorry if there's some background noise. I have some construction workers still out there. They're building a new deck, so it's really loud. And this is my workspace right inside here, so it's a little bit inconvenient. But if you're all able to hear me, that's perfect. Let me know if I need to move. Okay. All right. ¿Eres listo, Shekinah? Are you ready, Shekinah? Oh, sure, I can be the customer. Absolutely. Whichever you like. Okay, so boys and girls, we're going to look in our contacts list and we're going to follow Shekinah to su restaurante. And I'm going to be her partner today. And then Isabella, we'll figure out what we'll do for your restaurant dialogue soon. Maybe if it's working later.
Hello?
I actually can't. I actually can't.
I lost all of my contacts on 3D, so I don't have any of my teleports, so I
Shekinah?
can't go back to my restaurant.
Oh dear, do you remember where it was?
Yeah.
No, it took me a long time to get there.
Oh no, was it
no, it
something that
took
you
me
had
a long
built,
time to get
or-
there.
No, it was just one that I found, but yeah.
What kind of restaurant
No,
was
it was just
Maybe
one that
can
I
help you.
found, but yeah, I don't know where it is.
Like an old-fashioned restaurant.
It was
Can
like
we use a
an
different
old-fashioned
that
restaurant.
we find in the web window instead?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Oh, I have an idea. What if we go into our community house and do it there?
Okay.
Okay. So I have that saved in my
Okay.
teleport, and it'll be quick. So, boys and girls, if you have the community house saved on your teleport, we'll see you there. Let's go in the kitchen, Shekinah.
Okay.
So, boys and girls, go into the community
Sorry, where
house.
are we going again?
Do you remember we had a community house? And Colton, if
I don't know where
if
that
you don't
is.
have it saved to the teleport, please join Please join another student.
Okay.
Yes, see, so my 3D is also glitching. Zeke's 3DU is glitching, and I just had to close mine off, and I'm reopening it. Shekinah, are you in the kitchen right now? Because we can go ahead. I don't have to be in there. So we can just continue on if you like. See? Can you hear me, Shekinah?
Yep.
Okay, do you want to go ahead and I can be your
Yep.
partner? I'm just starting up 3DU, but I don't necessarily have to be in there. Okay, so you go ahead whenever you're ready.
Okay.
Hola.
Bienvenidos. Soy tu mesera.
Gracias. Quiero sentarme
¿Dónde se
en
quiere
la
sentar?
ventana. Agua, por favor.
¿Qué va a tomar?
Gracias.
Aquí está el menú. De nada.
Yo quiero
¿Qué
comer
quieres comer?
hamburguesa y fritas, por favor.
Ok, sí. Aquí está tu comida.
Ok, sí. Aquí está tu comida.
Nada, buen provecho.
Gracias.
De nada. Buen
Esta
provecho.
comida es deliciosa.
Gracias.
Gracias.
Sí, estoy lleno. Oh,
Bien, ¿quieres postre?
Bien.
gracias.
¿Quieres
La cuenta,
postre?
por favor. Oh, did I skip ahead there? Oh, here we go. Oh, sí. Oh, sí, I'm supposed to say.
Yeah.
¿Qué
¿Qué,
Yo quiero
yeah.
churros.
¿Qué quieres?
Está bien. Aquí están
Está bien. Aquí están
Gracias. La
las
cuenta, por
postres.
favor.
¿Está bien?
¿Cuánto?
¿Está bien?
Cuesta $30.50.
Gracias.
Cuesta $30.50.
And then, oh, I say gracias y adiós.
De nada. Adiós.
Oh, bien hecho. Well
De nada.
done.
Adiós.
That was a good size of script as well. So I'm sorry that your restaurant, lo siento that your restaurant did not work today. And it was one that you built. Hey, Shekinah? All right, as my 3DU loads up, I just want to say that gracias so much for all your hard work this year. After our fashion show, I'm going to send you another email. So I've just made a big class notes and a little bit of extra Spanish homework that is optional for you. One thing about learning a language is the key to success is practicing a little bit every day. So I highly encourage you to continue with practicing Spanish over the holidays. In the message I will send you, it's going to be another Google document, but I am going to give you some suggestions of what you can do. So I'm going to suggest some music that you could listen to, some movies that you can watch or TV shows, and you can find them on your own too. I find listening to it, you can pinpoint words that you already know, listen to the accent of how it sounds, and also you can find new words by listening to music and TV shows and movies as well. It's great to keep that up. I'm also going to give you a little bit of practice work. So I'm going to give you some verbs. And boys and girls, do you remember when we were doing our present tense verb conjugation? So taking a verb in its infinitive form and changing it depending on its subject pronoun. So depending on who is doing the action. Yo, tú, él, ella, etc. Keep up verb conjugation in the present tense. It's so important, and also be speaking it during summer and try to make sentences. I'm going to give you a little bit of practice exercises in this link that I'm sending you, and I really hope that you do continue practicing. Also, keep learning different words. So, what is tree in Espanol? So I can just Google that. You can just Google that and then practice saying it. We learn language when we were learning English when we were babies. We didn't learn by comparing to another language. So, tree in English is árbol in Spanish. But we learned through observation. We learned through real life living situations. And that's how you can learn more Spanish too. So you could be outside in the real world and be like, I wonder what street is in Espanol. I wonder what else I can say or what else I can do in Espanol. I am going to the fashion hall, boys and girls. Please join me. Please join me. And I'm hoping that everyone's 3DU is working. Lo siento that it's a little bit slow for some of us today. Sometimes technology is like that. So I'm going into the fashion hall, and what I hope to do now is just model what will happen, show you what you're gonna do, and if you look at the front of the catwalk, you'll see that Mr. Miller has actually created some wheelchairs. And I don't know if you all know this, but I'm in a wheelchair, so it's really cool to see it in the virtual world as well. These wheelchairs are movers, I believe, so you can actually sit in them. So, gracias. So I see that you're all joining me. Excelente. Bienvenidos to the fashion hall. And Logan has taken a seat in our wheelchair. And as we see, the wheelchair can move too. How cool is that? I'll have to give an extra thank you to Mr. Miller for doing that. Awesome, boys and girls. So let's create a list of who's going to go first. And then I'll show you I'll describe what you can do. Cizik, I believe it is in French worlds, yes. So Shekinah, how many avatars were you supposed to make, she asks. You could make up to 3, but you are only required to make uno. All right, so are there any volunteers who would like to go first? Go ahead and type it in the chat box or say it in your mic. Shekinah, you want to go first? Brianna will go first. Awesome. So the commentator, as Brianna walks down this aisle, and boys and girls, make sure that you have your view on overhead locked, because then you're going to be able to see everybody, including yourself. as Brianna walks down the aisle, I'm going to play some music in Espanol. And her commentator, who is Bailey, is going to say some comments about it. So boys and girls, go ahead and get in your fashion avatar. Get in your first fashion avatar. Do you all know how to do that? Brianna asks, if we have more than one, do we do them both after each other? Great question. Gracias. So no, let's all do one model first. So we all make sure that we have a chance to do it. And then once we're all done, I'd love to repeat and do it over and over in that same order again. Okay? Muy bien. Okay. Here's the order of who's going to go. Brianna's going to go first. Zeke is going to go after Brianna. And then I'll let you know what you're going to do in a minute after this. Shekinah is going to go after Zeke. Faith is going to go after Shekinah. Colton is going to go after Faith. Wyatt's going to go after Colton. Isabella is going to go after Wyatt. Logan is going to go after Isabella. Bailey is going to go after Logan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Who did I miss? Lo siento. Who did I miss here? Oh, and then Callie, who isn't here today. Callie, are you here yet? No. Okay, so we're just going to have that then. So Brianna, then Zeke, then Shekinah, then Faith, then Colton, then Wyatt, then Isabella, then Logan, and then Bailey. So you're going to actually end up walking up the left side. So it's kind of on this side where I'm walking and where Brianna is starting to go. And she's going to go right through the catwalk. And just before you go, just hang tight, Brianna. And then I don't know if you guys know what they do at fashion shows. However, they walk down this long catwalk and then they stop where the circle is at the end. And I want you guys to move around a bit in the circle. So maybe you want to do a couple spins in the circle. Maybe you want to do a little dance. Maybe you want to fly a little bit above the circle. So spend some time in the circle and we can all gaze at su ropa, okay? And we can, your commentator is going to comment out loud in the mic. Es claro? So is that clear for everyone? And then you'll walk back down the aisle and exit the opposite side that you came in. Does that make sense, Colton? Okay, and boys and girls, look, there's going to be one commentator. However, please challenge yourselves and comment on everybody if you can. So after the commentator's gone, there might be a pause of silence, and that's where you can jump in and say other things. Maybe you want to say, wow, I like what you're wearing, or look at her hat, or something like that. See? Okay, let's play the music. And the music's going to begin in un momento. Can you hear that? And Brianna, whenever you're ready, you can go. Okay. And next up, nosotros tenemos Brianna. So Bailey's going to do some commenting. Out loud in her mic, por favor.
Ella libre una pantalones binda
Sí.
and
¿Qué es en su, qué es, or de qué es color su pela? What color is her hair? ¿De qué es color? Verde. How do you say her hair is green? Someone say that out loud. Her hair is green.
Ella
Su pelo.
verde.
Su pelo es verde. Can you say that, Faith? Remember, Sue is her.
How do you say it again? Su ella verde.
Sí.
Is that right?
¿Qué lleva en sus legs? What is she wearing on her legs or las piernas? ¿Qué se lleva en sus piernas? Pantalones. Someone want to say what color sus pantalones están? Azul. Wyatt, make a sentence. Her pants are azul. How would you say that? You guys can make some sentences. So, su pantalones. Oh, nice work, Wyatt. It's going to be su pantalones. Pantalones son azul. Su pantalones son azul. Can you say that out loud, Wyatt? Su pantalones son azul. Wyatt, do you want to say that out loud? Muy bien. Gracias, Brianna. Everyone give her a hand. Nuestra próxima persona es, so our next person we have is Zeke. Boys and girls, what are some ways we can cheer on our friends as they go up onto the catwalk? What could we say? Let's get some commentary cheering on. So we can say, vamos, vamos, so go, go. How do you do the catwalk? Faith, you go up on the left side of the, go up on the left side and then walk right through and then come up the middle. Oh, Brianna got stuck somewhere. I'll ask you to join me, Brianna. Hold on a second. I'm going to invite you. Uh-oh, you guys got stuck. Okay, I'm going to invite you guys to me. There you go. De nada. All right, so Zeke, you got stuck too. There. I see you. You have sunk into the catwalk. Oh, there you go. Awesome. So try again, Zeke. Try going up the left-hand side there and then coming up the catwalk. Boys and girls, when others are doing their catwalk, you can type in the chat bar some things. Maybe you want to say, mira, look. Maybe you want to say, qué lindo, how beautiful, or how pretty. Maybe you want to say, vamos, vamos, go, go. So you're cheering them on. See, Wyatt. Exactly. All right. Nuestra próxima persona. Everybody look at Zeke and his beautiful ropa. ¿Qué lleva ropa? What clothing is he wearing? Who's commenting on Zeke? Okay.
I am.
Should I say my sentence?
Sure.
Should I say my sentence?
Me encanta su pelo verde. Verde.
Me encanta su
Muy
pelo verde.
bien.
Verde.
Y mira a su falda. Look at his skirt. ¿De qué color es su falda? ¿De qué color es su falda? Try making a sentence and replying to that. So you can say his skirt. Su falda es rojo. Sí, Brianna, why don't you go ahead and say that out loud?
Falda es rojo.
Sí, go ahead and say yours
falda
out,
es
Colton.
rojo.
I did L instead of Sue.
That's totally fine because you're saying
I
the
did
skirt
L
is
instead of
red.
Sue.
That works too.
El falda es rojo.
Sí, so
Oh.
L is the.
El falda
That makes
es
sense. And
rojo.
then Sue is her. That makes sense also. There's lots of different ways you can write your sentences. See?
I have,
To log in to my 3DU again.
Okay.
I have to log
Yeah, just
in to
join
my
one of us
3DU again.
when you're back in there. Muy bien, boys and girls. What else is he wearing? Zeke is doing some jumping jacks. And Zeke is waving to us. How else can we describe what he's wearing as commentators? Bello. Beautiful. Me encanta su pelo. Me encanta su pelo. ¿De qué color su pelo? ¿De qué color su pelo? Sí, go ahead and say that out loud, Colton. Asombroso.
Su blanco
Camiseta.
Su
Muy
blanco
bien.
camiseta.
Blanco. He's wearing his nice white shirt. Almost looks like a nice collared, classy shirt. Muy bien. Everybody give Zeke a hand. Muchas gracias. Muchas gracias. Nuestro próxima persona es Shekinah. Gracias, Zeke. Y gracias for making your comments in the chat bar if you're not the commentator. Okay, boys and girls, mira.
Mi canto es alegre, aquí no hay dolor, las penas se acaban cuando canto yo.
So, Shekinah's commentator Logan can make a sentence and say it out loud when he's ready. Faith, I'm going to get you to join me.
Ella está usando una
Sí.
camisa genial.
¿Qué es genial or genial? What does genial mean? Logan. Logan, what does genial mean? Or genial?
It means great.
Awesome.
It means great.
And I'm gonna, Callie isn't here, right?
And I'm
I
gonna,
don't know if Callie's here yet.
Callie
That
isn't
might not
here,
come today.
right?
That's okay. We'll improvise. Anything else? So Colton, say that out loud. What did you say?
Miras tu vestido.
Sí, and Wyatt, you can
Miras
say
tu
your comment
vestido.
out loud as well. También. What did you say, Wyatt? That's okay, Isabella. You can leave when you need to. But we need to talk about doing your script, so maybe we can communicate via email. Brianna says, muy divertida. Go ahead and say that out loud, Brianna.
Muy divertida.
Sí. How fun.
Muy
You can also say
divertida.
something like, que divertida. And that's saying, how fun. Or what fun. Muy bien. Gracias, Shekinah. Everyone give Shekinah a hand. Me encanta su ropa.
Am I
So
gonna
now we
say a
have,
sentence?
who do we have next? Are you going up next, Faith? Oh yeah. So Faith, you're gonna be the model. So you're not doing the sentences this time. So nuestra próxima persona es Faith. Let's get our introduction music going. Woohoo. All right, boys and girls, let's everybody comment on her now. Everybody give Faith a comment. And maybe we can have Zeke say it out loud. Maybe Zeke can make a sentence and say it out loud. And everybody else can put in the chat bar. Muy bien. Me encanta su falda. Qué linda. How pretty. Sí. Está bailando. She's dancing. Logan says, chévere vestido. Go ahead and say that out loud, Logan.
Chévere vestido.
Sí. Go ahead and
Chévere
say that out loud,
vestido.
Isabella. Isabella, you can go ahead and say that out loud. Qué lindo. Can you say
Muy
qué
lindo.
lindo?
Qué lindo.
Muy bien. Shekinah
Qué
says
lindo.
muy elegante falda. Go ahead and say that out loud, Shekinah.
Muy elegante falda.
Sí.
Muy elegante falda.
Isabella says bonita vestida. Wyatt says wow. Sí, asombroso. Bailey says me encanta su vestido. Su vestido. Go ahead and say that out loud, Bailey.
Me encanta su vestido.
Sí, can you say
Me encanta su vestido.
Me encanta su vestido.
Sí.
Me
And vestida is
encanta
dress.
su
Look at her
vestido.
beautiful dress. ¿De qué color? Su vestido. ¿De qué color? Mira eso. Vestido azul. Very nice, Zeke. Go ahead and say that out loud.
Eso vestido azul.
Mira
Sí.
ese
Oh my
vestido
goodness.
azul.
So, okay, gracias, Faith. Gracias, Faith. I just realized that not all of you are going to get to do your fashion show. Boys and girls, we will do it though. Let's do this quickly, all right? So, next we have who's next? Who's next? So we have Faith, Colton and Wyatt. Boys, why don't you come on up on your at the same time? Let's do two at a time now. We begin. And so for Wyatt, Callie was going to. Oops. Yeah. So for Wyatt, boys and girls, let's get Faith to make a sentence for Wyatt. Yeah, let's go a couple minutes longer if we can, for sure. Faith, make a sentence for what Wyatt is wearing, por favor. And then who do we have for Colton? And we have Zeke for making for Colton. And let's all make sentences for them as well. And welcome. Here we go. Ay, caramba. Mira. Que van. What are they wearing? Brianna, go ahead and say that out loud. Sí.
Su
And
pelo
Zeke, go
es
ahead and say your
púrpura.
sentence out loud, por favor.
Me encanta
Azul.
su
Sí.
cabello.
His head is blue. Muy interesante. Sí. What is he wearing? What is Wyatt wearing? And sus pies, on his feet. Absolutely.
Can I say my sentence? Me gusta mucho su pantalones
White
blanco.
pants. Blanco y a little bit of gray. Wouldn't you say a little bit of gray as well? Me encanta Wyatt's botas or botas de Wyatt. Me encanta. Único, Isabella says. Go ahead and say that out loud, Isabella. Say único.
Unico.
Muy bien. Boys and girls, give it
Único.
Wyatt and Colton a hand. Gracias. Muy bien. And let's get the rest of the models up. Next we have Isabella, Logan, E, Bailey. Let's get all three of you up, boys and girls. Introduction music. All right, we have Logan up there doing a little dance. We have Bailey coming up. Mira, look at what they're wearing. Que van. What are they wearing? Que van. And Isabella, you can come on up too. ¿Dónde está Isabella? Where are you? Go ahead and say that out loud, Shekinah. Muy bien.
Me gusta tu camisa rojo.
Nice red shirt, Logan. Are we able to do avatars? I don't know if we'll have time. Yeah, we'll just have time for one. But I can stay and hang out for a bit and you can show me them if you like. Ah, mira, Isabella. Look at Miss Isabella. Here she comes. ¿De qué color es la pela de Bailey. Pelo. ¿Qué llevan? What are they wearing? Keep describing. ¿Qué llevan? Sure, Isabel, that'd be great. I mean, sure, Brianna. Su
Me
pela
encanta su
rosa,
pelo
boys and
rosa.
girls. What color es rosa? Awesome, Colton. And yes, see Zeke, see Brianna. So if you're saying, look at her, see, you got it. Look at her would be mira su, because that's one of our possessive adjectives. Mira su pelo rosa. ¿Y de qué color es ¿de qué color es los cortos de Logan? ¿De qué color es cortos de Logan? So cortos son shorts. Cortos, sí, muy bien. Es gris. Son gris, sí. Okay, boys and girls, awesome job. Give yourselves a hand. Oh, and let's describe Isabella a bit more too, and Bailey. ¿De qué color es la camisa de Isabella? Las camisas. Las camisas. ¿De qué color, boys and girls? Su camisa es amarillo. Want to go ahead and say that out loud, Brianna?
Su camisa es amarillo.
Muy bien. Y
Su
Colton, go
camisa
ahead and
es
say that out
amarillo.
loud. And it's amarillo. Amarillo.
Amarillo camiseta.
Muy bien.
Lleva amarillo camiseta.
¿Y de qué color es la falda de Bailey? ¿De qué color es la falda de Bailey? ¡Qué linda! Púrpura o roja. Great, guys. Well, I think that concludes our fashion show. Muchas gracias por todo modelos y commentators. You all did a great job. So, for our last couple minutes here, we can have a dance party. We can, I'm going to send you an email. For those of you who want to go now, you're dismissed, but I would love to pray before we close off the year. Before we pray, let's, I know it's so exciting. You guys have done so well. I'm so proud of each and every one of you. The year went quickly, didn't it? So I'm going to send you an email, and it's going to have some information on how you can continue learning Spanish, because honestly, if you don't practice, you'll start to lose it. And that happened to me many years ago because I didn't use it. So if you want to keep learning Spanish throughout your life, which will be an awesome skill because it will help you in so many ways and travel, etc., do practice every day. Just a little bit, even for like 5 minutes. Okay, so we'll have a dance party right after we pray. But one question, boys and girls, is there anybody interested in extra homework? I can send you some things to do if you want to continue practicing. Type in C in the chat bar if you're interested in getting some extra information or a little bit of extra stuff to do over summer break. Awesome, Faith. Awesome, Zeke. Okay, Shekinah, great. Muy bien. Anybody else who's interested? I would like to do this with you to kind of help you keep on top of your Spanish. And maybe I can send you like a verb once in a while to study and to learn how to conjugate, different suggestions for movies and stuff like that I come across, just little things. So I'll do that, guys, over the next little while here, and we can continue. Also, please email me. You are allowed to email me forever. And if you have any questions about Spanish, I'm here for you. Or even just to say hi, that would be great. Okay, boys and girls, let's do a prayer, and then we'll have a dance party for those that can stay a little bit later. ¿Sí? Any preguntas? ¿Algunas preguntas before we close off the year? Felicidades on your accomplishments. Congratulations. See, we have a flying wheelchair too, so it's pretty cool in here. I'm sure going to miss 3DU with all of you. Boys and girls, please close your eyes and bow your heads, and we'll just close off in prayer. Dear Jesus, we want to thank you today for the whole year that we had together. Thank you so much for giving us the language of Spanish. I pray that you'll motivate these kids to keep learning this beautiful language you created. I pray that these kids have a safe and happy summer and a much deserved break. Thank you for each and every one of these kids, Lord. You love them and we love you, and we thank you for all the blessings you give us every day. Muchas gracias. And if you agree, please type in Amen. Awesome, guys. Nosotros hemos terminado. We are finished. And now, so any preguntas before we end? Okay, guys, let's have a dance party. So you can go on the catwalk to dance. You can go on the ground to dance. You can fly. And I'm going to play some music here. Let's get something a little bit more. Here we go. Woo! Show me your dance moves. Okay, Isabella, muchas gracias. You're free to go. Adios. Woohoo. Adios.